Assalamu alaikum and welcome to Englishberg where you empower your language skills. एक और इंटरेस्टिंग लेसन के साथ मैं हूँ SB मलिक. फ्रेंड्स, अगर मैं कहूँ कि ही इज़ वेरी पावरफुल तो आपको मेरा ऐसा कहना बहुत नॉर्मल लगेगा. लेकिन अगर मैं वेरी पावरफुल के बजाय ऐसा कहूँ कि ही इज़ कंपेलिंग या फिर वेरी टायर्ड के बजाय एग्जॉस्टेड का लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल करूँ तो आप सोचेंगे कि मेरी इंग्लिश बहुत एडवांस लेवल की है. और अगर मैं कहूँ कि आपकी इंग्लिश भी एडवांस हो सकती है, आपकी वोकैबुलरी भी इम्प्रूव हो सकती है और आपकी वर्ड प्रोनंसिएशन यानी तलफ़्फ़ुज़ भी बेहतर हो सकता है, तो बिल्कुल ऐसा हो सकता है अगर आप ये वीडियो एंड तक देख लें. आपने बस लफ्ज़ों के तलफ़्फ़ुज़ पे गौर करना है और मेरे साथ लफ्ज़ों को दोहराना है. आपकी आसानी के लिए इन अल्फाज के मायने भी मैं आपको बताऊंगी और कैसे आप इन अल्फाज को फ़िक्रात में इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं ये भी बताऊंगी. तो फ्रेंड्स, जल्दी से चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कर लीजिए और बेल आइकॉन पे क्लिक कीजिए क्योंकि रोज़ बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोस आपके साथ इस चैनल पे शेयर होती रहेंगी. तो चलिए आज का लेसन शुरू करते हैं. पहला लफ्ज़ है वेरी फैट यानी मोटा. इसकी जगह वेरी फैट की बजाय आप ओबीज़ का लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. ओबीज़ सेंटेंस में आप इसको ऐसे इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. She got obese during the holidays. Obese. Very fancy यानी उम्दा. Very fancy के बजाय आप lavish का लफ्ज़ इस्तेमाल कर सकते हैं. Lavish. He has got a lavish car. Very excited. पुरजोश. Thrilled. Thrilled. The children were thrilled to go to the park. Very friendly. Dostana. Amiable. Amiable. He is an amiable person. Very great. खूब. Terrific. Terrific. The view of the hills was terrific. Very heavy. Wazni. Leaden. Leaden. The box was laden with stones in it. Very slow. Ahista. Sluggish. Sluggish. Stop being sluggish. Move fast. Next word is very angry. Gussa. Gusse wala. Furious. Furious. He got furious at his servant. Very poor. Gharib. Destitute. Destitute. Pakistan is not a destitute country. Very simple. Sada. Basic. Basic. The pattern on my dress is basic. Very colorful. Rangeen. Vibrant. Vibrant. I love vibrant things. Very hot. Garam. Warm. Warm. Warm days are ahead. Very weak. Kamzor. Frail. Frail. He got frail after the weakness. Very hungry. Bhuka. Starving. Starving. I am starving. Very hurt. तकलीफ में. Battered. Battered. I got battered by his behavior. Very lazy. Sust. Indolent. Indolent. He is too indolent to work. Very long. Lamba. Extensive. extensive. Don't take the extensive route. Very loose. Khula. Slack. Slack. Your dress is slack. Very skinny. Dubla. Skeleton. Skeleton. He looks like a skeleton now. Very smooth. Naram. Sleek. Sleek. Her skin is sleek. Very clever. Chalak. Brilliant. Brilliant. He had been brilliant during the project. Very thin. Dubla patla. Gaunt. Gaunt. He looked gaunt after years. Very smelly. Badbudar. Stinking. Stinking. His feet were stinking. Very willing. Shiddat se. Eager. Eager. He was eager to see his mother. Very long term. Lambe arse tak. Enduring. Enduring. Good memories last for enduring. Very nervous. Mustarib. Apprehensive. Apprehensive. He was apprehensive about the interview. Very valuable. Qimti. Precious. Precious. Relations are precious. Save them. Very wise. Aqalmand. Sage. Sage. The old man is sage with all the wisdom. Very calm. Pursukoon. Serene. Serene. The environment in the city is serene. Very intelligent. Zaheen. Genius. Genius. She is a genius. Very happy. Khush. Glad. Glad. He was glad to meet his friend. Very bright. Roshan. Luminous. Luminous. It's a luminous day. Very busy. Masroof. Swamped. Swamped. He was swamped with work. Very clear. Saaf. Obvious. Obvious. Everything was obvious in his case. Very careful. Ehtiyat se. Guarded. Guarded. His house is guarded by professionals. Very mean. Matlabi. Selfish. Selfish. Don't be selfish. Very often. Aksar aukat. Frequently. Frequently. He visits us frequently. Very old. Purana. Ancient. Ancient. The ancient buildings turned into ruins. Very open. Khula. transparent, transparent. We have a transparent relationship with them. Very good, अच्छा, excellent, excellent. My son achieved excellent results. Very stupid, बेवकूफाना, idiotic, idiotic. His behavior was idiotic. Very happy, खुश, ecstatic, ecstatic. The thought of travel makes him ecstatic. Very exciting, दिलचस्प, exhilarated, exhilarated. He is always exhilarated to travel. Very upset, उदास, distraught, distraught. He was distraught by failure. Very cold, ठंडा, freezing, freezing. The temperature is freezing in winter. Very strong, मजबूत, forceful, forceful. The glue was forceful to detach. Very huge, बड़ा, colossal, colossal. The colossal rock blocked the road. Very calm, पुरसकून, serene, serene. The lake looked serene in spring. Very ugly, भद्दा, hideous, hideous. A hideous monster attacked the people. Very funny, मज़ाहिया, hilarious, hilarious. The hilarious joke shocked her. Very quiet, खामोश, hushed, hushed. The class was hushed surprisingly. Very rich, अमीर, wealthy, wealthy. The wealthy man bought the mansion. Very expensive, कीमती, costly, costly. The ring is quite costly. Very dirty, ganda, filthy, filthy. Smoking is a filthy habit. Very tall, lamba, towering, towering. He was towering day by day. Very easy, आसान, effortless, effortless. It seems to be effortless, but it's not. Very wet, gila, soaked, soaked. The shoe was soaked with mud. Very deep, gehra, profound, profound. The hole in the ground was profound. Very depressed, परेशान, despondent, despondent. He was despondent about his income. Very different, अलग, disparate, disparate. He stood disparate from the crowd. Very difficult, मुश्किल, challenging, challenging. His behavior is always challenging. Very disagreeable. Napasandida. Obnoxious. Obnoxious. He had been an obnoxious person since forever. Very distressing. Pareshan kun. Dreadful. Dreadful. The situation got dreadful every second. Very dry. Sukha. Parched. Parched. The garden was parched in our absence. Very tasty. Mazedar. Delicious. Delicious. My mother bakes delicious cakes. Very famous. Mashhoor. Eminent. Eminent. He got eminent within a week. Very fast. Tez. Swift. Swift. Swift air caused the damage in the backyard. Very sad. Udas. Gloomy. Gloomy. She was gloomy the whole time. Very important. Zaruri. Indispensable. Indispensable. It is indispensable to complete your work. Very annoying. Gussa dilane wala. Exasperating. Exasperating. His behavior is always exasperating. Very lovely. Khoobsurat. Adorable. Adorable. He looked adorable in that dress. Very little. Chota. Tiny. The tiny mouse stole the cheese. Very lucky. Kismat wala. Fortunate. Fortunate. He is fortunate to have her. Very powerful. Takatvar. Dominate. Dominate. Don't try to dominate others. Very nice. Acha. Decent. Decent. He is a decent man. Very eager. Shauqeen. Keen. Keen. I am keen of mangoes. Very evil. Bura. Wicked. Wicked. The wicked witch made a spell. Very scared. Dara hua. Petrified. Petrified. The child was petrified of the monster. Very shiny. Chamakdar. Gleaming. Gleaming. The gold ring was gleaming on her hand. Very creative. Hunarmand. Innovative. Innovative. Her innovative ideas can be seen in her work. Very noisy. शोर करने वाला. Deafening. Deafening. The music was deafening. Very quick. Tez. Rapid. Rapid. The rapid fire burnt down all the houses. Very tired. Thaka hua. Exhausted. Exhausted. She was exhausted after cleaning the house. Very interesting. दिलचस्प. Intriguing. Intriguing. His written texts are always intriguing. Very bad. बुरा. Worse. Worse. The situation is getting worse. Very glad. Hush. Overjoyed. Overjoyed. He was overjoyed to get the job approval. Very angry. Naraz. Furious. Furious. The teacher was furious at the student. Very beautiful. Khubsurat. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. She always looks gorgeous. Very big. Bada. Massive. Massive. He had a massive bungalow. Very boring. Mayuskun. Dull. Dull. Everything looks dull without colors. Very poor. Gharib. Destitute. Destitute. They live in a destitute country. Very cheap. Conjuice. Stingy. Stingy. He is stingy when it comes to money. Very clean. Saaf. Spotless. Spotless. Her house is always spotless. Very short. Chota. Brief. Brief. Explain your problem briefly. Very difficult. Mushkil. Arduous. Arduous. Designing a map is arduous. Very dry. Sukha. Arid. Arid. The garden turned arid in a few days. Very quick. Jaldi. Rapid. Rapid. His response was rapid. Very bad. Kharab. Awful. Awful. The smell of food was awful. Very smart. Zaheen. Intelligent. Intelligent. She is intelligent and innovative.